Hello guys, and welcome to episode 10 of Pert and Plum's Shadow of the Tomb Raider series. So where did we get up to last episode, guys? So we got up to this crazy looking village place with a woman who will not tell us her name. And yeah, I guess we're being sort of given the grand tour around the place, I guess. So there is some crazy ass renders and stuff going on down here. This place looks absolutely amazing, I must admit, guys. But I hope she's not going to lure us anywhere crazy.
Hi.
And we're blending in with the locals, I guess. We've got the local attire on, I guess. But this is one thing I could probably mention, guys. I've actually upgraded my graphics card since the last recording, actually. So I don't know if things will be a bit smoother. I mean, I can tell from playing that I'm now getting... I believe I've been able to max out all the graphical settings, and I'm now sitting at around 80 frames a second. So I don't think we're doing too bad, actually. I think my old card was a GTX 1060, the 6 gig card, and I've thrown that aside for a 1080. Just in case you guys are wondering what my specs were. What's this guy doing? He's just pushing past her. I do like his hair, actually. It's kind of like it's kind of interesting.
Look around if you wish. I will be in the market across the river.
Careful, friend of Unuratu. The Jaguar warriors. Don't get too close to them. They are always...
But I saw. He has them.
The Jaguar warriors.
You lost your dice, fine, but don't lie about it.
The cult is
Seems
increasing
kind of
its power.
interesting, actually. The
Why?
Jaguar warriors.
Are you okay?
No. Pisco the Dead took my dice, and no one believes me. But he took them.
A dead man took your dice. Are you sure you didn't lose them?
This seems quite interesting.
You're as bad as the rest of them.
I'm sorry. You're right. I'll tell you what. I'll pay very close attention, and if I see Pisco the Dead, I'll ask for your dice back.
Really? You believe me?
It wouldn't be the first time the dead seemed to speak to me.
That seems quite an interesting quest, actually. I'm guessing it's a little side quest. So look at the map where we actually need to be. So this is the main mission over here. Where we've got to go. I might come back to the side mission a little bit later on. So just a bit of a heads up. So I'm guessing we need to... Is it this way we need to go? Okay, so it's this way. Is the direction we need to head. Does seem quite a nice sort of tranquil little village, actually. I quite like this place. So I'm guessing there's probably a lot of nooks and crannies to explore and stuff. Anything around here, maybe? Nah, I don't think so. Right, so let's get back up to where we were before. Well, let's go up to the marketplace. I believe it's pretty much up here. That's what I'm guessing, maybe? Is this the right way? Okay, I've now completely gone the wrong way. Okay, so I shouldn't have crossed the river, really. I believe we can possibly take a right and a right again, and we should be able to get there. Is it possible for us to make it around? Okay, it's not... I don't think it's actually possible to get over there, unless we jump straight through the river here. I mean, who said that you couldn't just swim straight through the river and get to where you need to be? Well, our clothes are going to be a little bit wet, but... I believe we're probably going to get to where we need to be. I'm just taking a bit of a shortcut. So this is probably ended up being the long way around, actually. Yeah, this is definitely the long way around. I'm probably now further away from my objective than I was before. At least we can now get to the bridge, so we can use that as a bit of a reference to where we need to go. So there's some people around here. I think I'm going to leave the locals alone for the time being. Okay, what's going on here exactly? Is this where we need to be? I can't seem to push past any of these people. I can't climb over anything. Okay, there's definitely something going on here. But I just can't actually get at what the objective is. Can I go round them, maybe? Perhaps I've got to go round them. Maybe this way? There's still more people that I can't seem to push past. Am I supposed to access this from the other side, maybe? I suppose it is possible. Oh no, there we go. Now that's triggered the cutscene. We just had to approach it from the right direction.
What is this?
Again, guys, if you want to skip the cutscene, I will add a timestamp in the description below.
When the catastrophes come, the god Kukulkan must be sacrificed to power the sun. Otherwise the world dies.
Sacrifice a god?
The sacrifice is my duty.
This does not sound...
This co-leader will take my place and attempt to become the god. He believes we can remake the world and live in a paradise of his design.
Okay, yeah, this does not seem...
What?
Like a good thing going on here.
I've heard those words before.
There he is.
His face looks rather familiar.
I know him. That's Dr. Dominguez.
Behold! The instrument of our unity and salvation.
So he's pretending to
Soon,
be part of the local community,
our
I think, from
dreams
what
of
we can tell.
peace and safety will be realized.
Don't do it!
They already call him Kukulkan. But his real name is Amaru. He was born here, but raised, lied to, by outsiders. The people believe in him.
But you don't.
My late husband, Saidi, was his brother.
Well, if actually hasn't mentioned his name as Dominguez.
When Saidi died, Amaru devoted himself to the cult.
Unless his name is Amaru Dominguez.
You have seen the storm. You are worried about worse to come. I assure you that Paititi will persevere.
Well, at least now I know the name of the
and
place.
thrive forever.
I know him well. If Amaru is successful, all of us who disagree will never see this paradise. The rebels will be discarded.
Not if they don't find the box.
Yes. Our
So
best
I believe
hope is to
now
find
we're
it
probably going to end
first.
up setting off on the mission to find this
Perhaps
box.
Amaru might still
From what
be
I'm
brought to
guessing,
see
maybe?
love and reason.
I mean, it would make sense.
Death to the outsiders! Retribution will come!
Hakan! Enough!
We must strike while the snake is within reach.
Justice will be met in good time. Do not jeopardize our rebellion for the sake of impulse.
I do feel like a good sniper shot on this guy would not go amiss right now. Oh no, this is not going to look good.
Edsley, go scout ahead. We'll meet you at the edge of the mountain. Last warning. Go.
That could really have gone badly there, I must admit.
Follow Edsley. Your clothing won't hide you long from these guards.
Okay, I'll find the box.
I feel like we're going to have a bit of Hitman action going on here, trying to blend in with the locals.
You've been warned to keep the peace.
I was just out for a pleasant stroll with my son.
Amaru is losing his patience.
It won't happen again.
Okay, so at least she's put out that fire, so now we've got to presumably follow the man.
Jonah, can you answer?
Yeah, me and Uchu set up camp. Everything's okay.
Dominguez is here. He's the leader of the cult of Kukulkan. That's what Unuratu's rebels are fighting.
What?
He's been here for years. Trinity controls Paititi.
Whoa.
I'm going to the eye.
Yeah,
of
this
the
is
sun.
definitely not good.
We have to get the box before the next cataclysm hits.
So where exactly have we got to go? Can we set a bit of a waypoint here? I just want to make sure we're actually going... Okay, we're going generally in the right direction.
The cast out knows the minds of the gods.
Is that the way we've got to go? No. Okay, so I presume we have just got to go straight through the cave here. God damn, this place is hard to navigate.
Are you Pisco the Dead?
You can see me? At last, Pisco is seen. Are you also dead, Ishiki?
No. So you are Pisco the Dead.
I am Pisco, servant of the gods.
I'm Lara.
Lara. Nice
Interesting
name,
how she
Lara.
gave her,
You're
or
not
she gave
dead.
him her first actual, or
Neither
her
are
actual
you.
first name.
Oh, but I am. As a child, I was to be sacrificed. I was brought to the mountain. The ritual was completed, but
But you survived.
only my body. I am dead to all my friends and family. I live by the offerings that are left for me.
I met a boy who says Pisco stole his dice.
Taki? He's the son of a very arrogant noble. He insisted we play a game. He lost. I don't have many things, but I won those dice fair and square. If you want, I'll play you for them. Do you want to play a game?
Also, we've got to win them back
What's the
for
game?
him.
Talk to 5 people who have been cast out. Hear their wisdom and tell me why Taki lost, and I'll give you the dice.
I can do that.
Okay, this is interesting. I don't think I'm necessarily going to be doing this mission for now, as I'm kind of intrigued. Okay, unless we're not getting at that chest. So, I'm kind of intrigued as to the main mission here. I'm guessing we'll be able to come back here and come and go when we please.
Our love was blessed by the great condor.
Okay, there's more people. There's a lot of locals
Hello.
to talk to, actually.
Hello, Ishiki. It's rare to see outsiders in the city.
Pisco sent me to speak with you.
Ah, Pisco. I like.
Oh, she's one of the outsiders. Okay. Learn.
I'm not sure. The dialect is familiar, but something's not right.
Okay, well, at least we've done something, I guess. Is this the way we've got to go? I feel like this is probably the way we've got to go. I love how I've just spent all this time just trying to figure out my way here. Where have I exactly ended up? Okay, so I'm heading generally in the right direction. I believe so, anyway. So if I continue up here, I still can't seem to find my way. Well, luckily there are some bonus bits and bobs on the way. Okay, so I believe so I've just come up the complete wrong way. So if I go back down, and I feel like this place is just becoming a complete sort of maze here. So if I go down and then hopefully sort of swing around, I might be able to get my way there. But what I might do, guys, I might actually cut the video here just so you guys haven't got to watch me run around like a moron for the next 5 minutes, and I'll be back once I've found my way. Okay, guys, I believe I found my way to the temple at least. So we've got a guy over here. Is this the guy we've got to talk to?
Unurato and her rebels are the true sons and
Okay,
daughters
that's not
of
the guy we've got to
Paititi,
talk to.
if you're asking.
That's just another guy with his shirt off, which is basically
my
every
mother?
single guy here.
She's settling matters between the guards and her Khan.
What's it like outside Paititi?
Well, a lot of things. It's a very big world.
Bigger than Paititi?
Much
Bigger
bigger.
than 100 Paititis.
What? Will you take me there?
I think your mother might have something to say about that.
What you're looking for is in there.
How
I
will
really
know
hope
when I
this
found the
just
right
isn't a
chamber?
trap.
By the smell of...
Okay, so I believe we're now heading into the right place. Like I said, I'm just really hoping this isn't some kind of trap that we're walking into here. That would be a bit of a disaster. This definitely looks a little bit like a puzzle room. Okay, so there's something on the floor there, which we can then collect. This definitely is the most obvious thing in the room. I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like this floor has to give way or something like that. Okay, this isn't something we could just necessarily whack out of a way. I presumed that's perhaps a destructible wall or something there. Maybe not. Okay,
Right.
so there is stuff to do in here. There we go. So now we've got ourselves hooked up. Here we go. So now, with a bit of a swing, there we go. We've made it. Got to pick up some mushrooms while we're here. Okay, this is definitely some kind of door. I presume we're going to have to get this guy to open at some point. But until then, Okay, that was a little bit of a fail. Oh, goddamn. Tiny bit of a fail there, guys. Tiny bit of a fail. Not to worry though, we're back into the action. I just hope we're getting the right angle here for the swing. Yeah, there we go. I always get worried when I'm doing the grappling that I'm just going at the complete wrong angle. We all know how much of a disaster that would be. Whoa, that was a close one. I really did not think we were going to make that there. Luckily we've got a bit of a camp here. It looks like it's been fairly recently used.
I don't think anything could have prepared me for this place. The people, their history, everything they've lived and who they are today.
Let's see, are there any upgrades
To
we could
hear him
potentially
tell
get?
it, Amaru, Dominguez, Kukulkan only wants to keep Paititi safe.
I think
I've seen
what I'm
the
going to
lengths
do
he'll go to,
is
the murder and cruelty.
potentially
I have to stop him.
check my upgrades. I don't think there's much we can really do, to be honest. So we might as well just leave that camp there. Move on. I think we've now got a fast travel point to come to. Oh, this really does not look fun at all. This really, really does not look fun. The music is really not helping either. Can we examine this guy? Yes, we can. It's the fact there's gas coming through there, it's just really not reassuring me at all. All the spikes.
The smell.
You did say there would be a smell of death.
Mentioned.
The hell is this place? Is this like some kind of catacomb or something? I really have no idea what the hell this place is.
Steady, Laura, steady.
Whatever it is not stable. Okay, can we climb up this guy? Yep, so by the looks of it we can shimmy our way round. Maybe? Can we shimmy our way around? I don't think sliding down is necessarily... Oh, okay, we'll just need to jump to the next ledge. I was just worried that if I jumped we would then just fall off. Ugh. Yeah, this place is really not fun. I just don't know what this kind of place is. Is it like a catacomb? Is it some sort of prison maybe? Or there's just so many unanswered questions as to what this place actually is. Okay, so here we've just got to use our rappel wall. This is definitely the kind of place where I don't think I want to stay here all that long, if I'm honest. I mean, it is really pretty crazy and grim. And I forgot to wall scramble. Alright, back for another crack at it. Here we go.
Okay, take it slow.
Even with you saying take it slow, Lara, I'm really not reassured in the slightest here. Alright, third time's the charm here. That would appear to be the theme. And again! Alright, going for fourth time lucky here. I should probably read what the prompt actually explicitly tells me to do. So, through the grapple axe with E while jumping to reach far ledges. I keep pressing E mid-jump and it just isn't having it at all here. There we go, finally! We've actually managed to make it work. After all of that craziness, we finally actually made it. I don't know whether it was the angle we were necessarily jumping at that was causing us the problems there, but something was really not... Oh god.
Ritual sacrifice.
Like, that explains the fresh dead bodies around here. So at least we have some clarification as to what this place is used for. I mean, I know it was kind of obvious that there was some murdering going on, but... I suppose sacrifice, as she calls it.
Shit.
Let's just hope we don't get spotted or anything here. I'm guessing this definitely is the way we need to go, given we need to rappel down here. And the door's closed.
Great.
Okay, so there's no way we've really got to prying that open, and I presume we're not going to have to wait for anyone else to come along or anything. Is there anywhere we can go from here, exactly? Climbing up, maybe? I don't believe there's anything we can really do in here. There's obviously a bit of a fire going on, some rubble and stuff here. Can we squeeze through that? Ah, yes, here we go.
Guess I have no choice.
Yeah, I can't see any other option, Lara. We're gonna have to get a little bit down and dirty here. So I do somehow have a feeling that this clothing we've been given, I don't think they're gonna want this clothing back after we've been doing this kind of adventuring with it. Can we take this guy out? There we go. Yes, we can take this guy out.
Is this one of the rebels?
I mean, it looks like it could be. I mean, it doesn't look like he's had a very comfortable passing, I must admit.
There's a way in a serpent with a silver eye. I'm on track.
Okay, this is definitely... Okay, I guess whacking it isn't going to work. Yep, there we go.
Yes! Through there.
Personally, I would have probably whacked the wall a bit more.
The smell keeps getting stronger.
Laura, how's it going?
I found another serpent with a silver eye. I must be getting close. You?
Okay, so we've got more craggy wall and stuff to deal with here.
Tattoos.
Yeah, you saw Uno Rogers, right?
Ooh, that was...
On it.
Feels like a close call again.
I don't think so.
Here we go.
Looks like this is the only way, okay?
Okay, so we've got some kind of lever, I'm guessing, here. I don't know exactly what it's done. I'm guessing we need to do something to fill up this pool by the looks of things. Yeah, we need to, I presume, yeah, if we fill this up with oil, I presume then we need to ignite it using that. So that's my presumption of what's going on here. So this is the only way the oil's actually getting in. So how are we going to allow the oil to flow down here? That is a pretty good question I haven't actually considered. Alright, so let's have a bit of a look around. So there's nothing we can do over this side. So there's nothing over here we can do, really. We need to find some way of liberating... Ah! A rope arrow. So hopefully that... There we go. So now the oil's flowing, and I presume now...
And blood.
This thing will actually ignite. Is my presumption anyways? And I'm guessing that'll probably destroy the barricade.
There.
There we go. So now I have a flaming pool of oil. Whoa.
That barrier's down. Need to keep moving.
I wonder if we could just continually keep doing this to make oil fill into this little pool here. Oh yeah, it just works every single time. Oh, we're walking straight through oil and blood here. This is not fun. I love how we're still getting the water splash effects though. That's kind of funny. So it treats the fluid as if it's water even though it's oil. Alright, let's make our way down here. Hopefully we're not going to die. I mean, fingers crossed, hopefully.
Is this some kind of bloodletting chamber?
Definitely looks like it. Again, we've got another pool of oil. I presume if we do this, isn't going to do anything. Yeah, that's just purely the way to ignite it. So the way the oil flows by the looks of it is through here. Is there a way we can possibly... Is there a mechanism or something we can... Okay, so there's no levers or anything down here. I don't believe there's anything down here either, if I'm honest.
Must have taken hundreds of sacrifices to get enough blood to fill these channels.
I'm guessing here there's not much we can really do until there's actually blood in the lines. So I'll push it back to where it was originally. Which I believe was there. That's where it lines up, I believe. This one doesn't actually turn as such, so I guess it's just that one we move. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure actually what we have to do actually to get the oil to flow out of here. There's nothing to shoot or anything, and I presume... oh, there's a rope arrow thing there. Yep, there we go, that's got enough oil in here. So the oil's now presumably going to flow down here. I don't know how much oil it's actually going to allow through. I presume we've got to do something really specific though. I don't feel like that was the...
Damn, it's flowing to the wrong place.
Yep, so we need to line up the channels somehow. Perhaps if I push it, is it then gonna... So we need to get this guy lined up so it flows to the correct place. Is that gonna work, is my question. So I don't know how the oil has somehow drained. I presumed it would stay there, but apparently not. So is the oil now actually going to go to the right place? That is the question. I probably should have tracked where the oil actually goes. No, that's just going to go straight out there. Okay, that's not where we want it to go. So, because the oil comes in this outer channel, and there's these channels here. I suppose we can't... Could we get it to possibly line up with one of these guys? Like, I don't know if this will work. Could we potentially just move it along so it lines up with one of those channels instead? No, it just swivels back to there each time. It's not even like we could potentially do that to get it to work, really. Because if I try and do that to get it to line up with the middle one, all it will do is then just default back to the end position. I mean, we could potentially hold it. I mean, could that potentially work? But I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I think I'm going to end the episode off here, because I think we're basically getting up to the wrapping up point. I think we're going to start the next episode finishing off this puzzle for you guys. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. Goodbye from Boat and Plum.